now listening to the Announcer's Table with Daryl and Ian. This podcast is presented by RingIcon.com, the social networking site for wrestlers, fans, promoters, and everything indie wrestling. Log on today and create your profile, and as always, enjoy the show.
Hey guys, this is Ian.
And I'm Daryl.
And this is the Announcer's Table presented by RingIcon.com. You can check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/RingIcon. And today is Tuesday, so it is Gimmick Builder. So what are we talking about today?
Well, yesterday we talked about sanitation as it pertains to the promotion.
Right.
So today we're going to break it down and talk about sanitation as it pertains to your gimmick and yourself as a person.
Yeah, which is even more important than the promotion being sanitized. You yourself need to be sanitized.
Take a shower.
Well, we know that
Clean
you can't
your
quite
gear.
take a shower while you're wrestling or right afterwards sometimes.
Well,
but,
let's break it down. Let's talk about the different aspects of it, okay?
Right.
We both have been in the back tons of times.
Yes.
All right. We all know that one wrestler, okay, who comes in, who sits down.
You talking about me?
Well, I wasn't going to mention your name, but opens your bag of gear and then find yourself sitting by yourself.
Right.
Because everybody else is done with the other side. All right. If you're ever in a locker room and you're wondering why you're sitting by yourself, that means you're that guy.
Yeah,
Don't be that guy.
You're the stinky guy.
Yeah. You didn't want to be the stinky guy in class, in school. Don't be that guy in wrestling either.
Yeah.
Okay? Because, I mean, we've all seen it, and I know you know it, and everybody else knows it, but you need to clean your gear. It's nasty. It's not safe. It's not sanitary.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, because think about it. You're going out there week after week, or however many times you wrestle a week. So most people wrestle, at least twice, okay, a week, and you're sweating in your tights, you're sweating in your trunks, you're sweating in your gear, whatever it is you're wearing, and then you just ball it up. You throw it back in your bag, go to the next show, you pull it out, throw it back in your bag, sits in your bag for a week, fermenting and all that
Lovely
nut
smell.
sauce, and then the next week you go, nut sweat. The next week you go, nut sweat is what I was trying to say. Nut sauce. That's a topic for another day. But you open your bag up the next week, and all those good smells come out.
Right.
You put them back on, you sweat again, throw it in your bag, again, and you just keep repeating the process. And you never take them and clean your clothes. Throw them in the washer or dryer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that
throw
simple.
them in the washer and then in the dryer. Not and or both. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, the whole idea is that, your gear gets worse sweaty-wise and smelly-wise and, sanitation-wise. It gets worse than the wrestling ring does.
Yeah.
For the most part, because it's directly on your body that just sweats continuously during these matches. I hope that you're sweating during these matches, because then, you're putting on a good show.
Exactly.
But, so things that, other than cleaning your gear when you get home, and obviously taking a shower as soon as possible, that's when you get home. That's your thing. If you want to stink when you get home, that's fine. But in the back, in the wrestling business, you need to have your gear, cleaned. And I would suggest having at least 2 outfits. One, at least one that can work with the other,
And now we know, or I know some wrestlers who are superstitious about cleaning their gear.
Right.
Get over it.
Yeah.
If you suck, you suck. Okay, gear being clean or not clean is not going to make you wrestle any better. Okay, it's not going to make you not get hurt. Okay,
Right.
it's gear. It's an article of clothing. So get over the whole superstition thing. It's stupid. I mean, I'm not saying all superstitions are bad. That particular one is gross.
Right.
All right, let's talk about some items that you could keep in your bag to help it
Right.
kind of stay fresh. Okay, one item I would say would keep some wipes in there so you can just kind of wipe yourself down.
Right. Yeah, and you'd be able to wipe some of your gear down that you can't necessarily wash. I have kick pads I don't think I ever washed the kick pads. I would, spray sanitizer on them and wipe down the leathery front, so wipes are a good thing. Like I just said, like a disinfectant spray, is always a good thing to have. You can wipe down or spray down your boots and things like that.
Keep some Febreze in there.
Right.
Okay. That way, you can, after the match, you throw yourself in, just kind of get just a light dusting of Febreze
right
in your bag.
And, we'll get into that in a second. But, other things you can have is, do we say hand sanitizer? Just a little bottle of hand sanitizer, just to keep in your bag. These are items that you should just keep in your wrestling bag. They're usually only $1 or $2 for each thing, and you have them for a good 6 months or so.
Yeah.
So hand sanitizer, body wipes, Febreze to
kind of keep it a fresh smell. You don't want it to get stale.
Other things are, deodorant.
Yes.
An extra pair of underwear and socks, because I know some people that would wear the same undies after wrestling. So
maybe some kind of body spray.
Right.
That doesn't mean douse yourself and take a shower in it.
Yeah, you should be considerate of the other people in the back, because not everyone wants to smell like you. So
and look, the Axe commercials are just commercials.
Right.
Women will not flock to you like that. I promise. Maybe to Ian, not to you.
Maybe, but be considerate. So if you're going to spray yourself, do a little bit maybe in the back, but if you really want to douse yourself, do it before you get in your car or whatever. But you just don't stink up the locker room with your smells. Either with your Febreze or with your your Axe or whatever kind of body spray you have. Other things that you can think of.
Some toothpaste and toothbrush.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth, because you're in a ring, you're calling shots, or maybe just have some breath mints in your bag or something.
That's true.
Because if you're in the ring, you're calling shots. You're real close, you're tied up, and I don't want to be.
A lot of wrestlers actually work with gum in their mouth, because then you kind of see them chewing. And
I don't see how they do that. I can't.
Yeah, I saw CM Punk a couple weeks ago. He actually spit out his gum, and he was going to try to slap it like Mr. Perfect, and he missed. And it landed on the mat, and he picked it back up and ate it again. I was like, I don't know if that's quite sanitary and nice, but, hey, if he feels comfortable.
That's gross.
But, yeah, it was interesting. But, some gum, just remember to keep things clean, and mainly just get your gear washed.
Yeah, just look, please clean your gear. Don't fall into the whole superstition. Oh, if I wash it, I'll get hurt. No, you're not. Just, if you're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt regardless of if your gear is clean or dirty. So just clean it for everybody's health's sake.
Right.
I mean, I know, I'm not going to say names, okay, but I know a wrestler personally who has been wrestling for years and has, never washed his stuff.
Yeah, some people do that, and I would hate to.
He's a very big believer in the whole, if I clean my gear, I'm going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Kind of superstition. No, that's too long. No.
Yeah, just remember to keep your gear maintained, clean, and also, make sure it's looking good, along with, with it being clean. You want to make sure that your boots are oiled right. If they're real leather, you need to make sure that they're the oil or leather oil and stuff like that, so that it makes them last longer.
Absolutely.
So those are just some ideas of keeping things sanitized as it pertains to yourself or your gimmick. Referees the same way. Make sure your black pants are being washed and your white stripes are white. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You want to look like a clean zebra, not a dirty zebra.
Valets,
y'all
ladies definitely don't want y'all stuff stinking.
Yeah.
Ever. So Look, this is our opinions. This
Right.
is what we think. If y'all agree with us, disagree with us, let us know.
Yeah.
If you think we missed some stuff, let us know.
Well, I do want to hit on a couple things, like some things we mentioned in Promotion Builder. If you missed that one, which was yesterday, so if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. But I'm just going to hit on a few things. One thing is part of the respect aspect is to wipe your boots off before you.
Oh yeah.
Before you get in the ring. Either on a mat outside the ring or at the ring apron. You want to wipe off your boots before you actually step into the ropes and make sure that you're not running around in the dirt. Other things is if your promotion isn't quite doing the sanitizing of the ring, maybe you get there a couple minutes early and you wipe down the ropes yourself. Obviously you want to ask the promoter, but I'm sure that they're not going to be objective to you wiping down the ropes. If you don't know that they're doing that, then you can take advantage of that. And
tell them to watch our Promotion Builder yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. So that's about it for promotion or for Gimmick Builder today, I believe. I mean, like Daryl said, if you have something that you carry in your bag, let us know what it is, and we'd be glad to, mention that next time. Yep. So,
all right. Well, until next week, I'm Daryl.
And I'm Ian. And you can check this out on youtube.com/ringicon. See you next week.